Hello, fight fans. Seattle Mike, MMA with friends here. Everybody, please slap that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed for some god-awful reason. And make sure that you ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video, like the breaking news coming your way here in just a moment, or when I go live on April 18th for UFC 249 for Tony Ferguson versus, wait for it, not Justin Gaethje, wait for it, not Jorge Masvidal, wait for it, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Yes, the original opponent. There is a name, a guy that you guys are probably not familiar with. I was not real familiar with this guy. His name's Alexander Lukashenko. Who was Alexander Lukashenko? For 25 years, he has been the president of a small country in the former USSR called Belarus. Belarus is the only large developed country in the world right now not facing any kind of quarantine, and they still have live sports going on there. They are still playing their version of football, or as we call it, soccer, over there in Belarus. I would quote their president as saying, "This virus is no big deal. Nothing that a little vodka and ice hockey can't kill." Maybe those weren't the exact words, but he also said, "Go out and plow your fields. It'll make you feel better." I don't know. He's got very few cases over there. Supposedly they have like 118 cases. He's taken a chance. And it looks like Belarus is the best option. The Russian Aviation Agency, the agency that's in charge of flights in and out of Russia, has now given Khabib Nurmagomedov the green light, saying that he is allowed to fly out of Russia. So there seems to be absolutely no excuses now that we can't get this done, that the UFC can't get this done. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. And it now appears, maybe it wasn't an April Fool's joke, like I said, but it now appears that the UFC and maybe a few other people made people believe that there was more of a likelihood that this fight wasn't going to happen than they actually thought. Why would they do that? Of course, it draws interest. And what do you want more in the world than something you can't have or something you thought you couldn't have? All over the media now, you're going to hear it. It's been canceled 4 times. The fight that coronavirus killed. Well, now it'll be the fight that this virus couldn't kill, because it could take place in Belarus. It also could take place, I'm showing, in Moscow. That was also offered to Khabib, as well as another place that hadn't been mentioned. But everybody's free to go to Belarus. Everybody's free to go to Belarus. Getting out of the United States on the international flights, I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Getting back, they'll do it. They're going to make an exception for these guys. This is too big, especially with Dana being friends with Trump, and this is not the problem, I believe, that they made it out to be. So I have almost zero doubts. If I can find a website, let me know, guys. If I can find a website of odds, if Tony Ferguson versus Khabib Nurmagomedov actually fight, I want to put down big money. Give me some good odds, because I think it's almost 100%. Guys, you heard it here first. I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson versus Khabib Nurmagomedov is back on. If it was ever off, it will most likely happen in Belarus. And I believe not only will it be a full card, it's likely to be a full audience. Let me know what you think down there in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I'm very relieved that it looks like this event will go on. I mean, it's been on again, off again, on again, off again. I even thought possibly the UFC was pulling an April Fool's joke on us this whole time. It does appear Khabib most likely is in Russia now. But Belarus is certainly open for business and a viable option for UFC 249. Until next time, guys, as always, I love you. I respect you. Stay safe. Stay home. And stay clean.